Welcome guys back to ILWFIGZ. I'm your host as always, Justin Woolwine, and today we are doing another WWE action figure unboxing. Today we have the Ultimate Edition Damian Priest, and this is from, I believe, Money in the Bank, when he wins the championship. This is another one of those figures I was excited to get. Excited to get him. Damian Priest has been on quite the run this last year, last year and a half, really, when you think about it. Winning Money in the Bank, cashing in at WrestleMania, defeating Drew McIntyre, and then having quite the reign. I think unexpectedly, a lot of us enjoyed the reign a lot more. I think it ended a little bit too soon. I think he was just getting some steam under him when Gunther took the championship. So there's definitely a lot more meat on the bone when it comes to Damian Priest as a World Heavyweight Champion. And I think Priest this year has proved himself, especially with these matches he's been having with the likes of Drew McIntyre. So, I would be all for title reign number 2 for Damian Priest, El Campeon. But today we are looking at Senor Money in the Bank. We will get into all the details, all the pieces to this puzzle. He's got the entrance gear, 3 sets of heads, 3 sets of hands. If you're counting, the ones on the figure, like I do. I've seen a lot of reviews on this figure, some good, some bad. So I'm going to check it out and see what I think. And you guys let me know in the comment section if you believe I'm right or if you believe I'm wrong. I'll love the conversation either way. And let's get this guy out of the package. He's not fighting with me. El Campeon was beating my butt trying to get out of the package. But while we got this guy out of the package, I'll start with the attire, all the accessories, the heads, the hands, the entrance gear, the Money in the Bank briefcase, all that fun stuff. And then we will dive into the figure itself. So I'm going to start with this entrance jacket or cloak, whatever you want to call it. The detail on that is immaculate. You got the spottedness on the cloak. The chest plate is rubber, but I don't find a problem with this piece being rubber. I feel like it's going to hold together a lot better being rubber. I'm trying to figure out if there's a way. I guess it's just going to slide right over the figure, which has me a little worried for these guys. I hope these don't snap off very easily. Up next, yes, Senor Money in the Bank. This briefcase is actually pretty nice. I like the detail, the purple. It's just a very contrast to what we normally get with the green Money in the Bank. So this is a nice touch. And then as far as head scans, he comes with 1 smiling head sculpt and then 1 screaming head sculpt. The one on the figure has a more blank face, I'll show you here in 1 second. He does come with 2 sets of fisted hands. Excuse me. Got the hiccups. And then he comes with some like chop hands or open hands. And then on the figure, like I said, blank face. And then he has mic holding hands. He's got all the articulation, so butterfly joints, the ab crunch, the waist swivel, drop down hip, thigh rotation, he's got pins in the knees, which I don't have a problem with. Rotates at the shin where the kick pad is, and then moves down here at the foot on the ball joint, and then he's also got the toe pivot. It's the same on both legs, all the way around. Pinless bicep. And then I like these gauntlets. The gauntlets that come on the Damian Priests I like them because they're not attached to the figure. So if you want a promo attire, Damian Priest, it's really easy to take this off. Things like that, it just looks different. And it's closer to real life. Instead of just painting them on, you it has that difference or the variety in it. Also, something that I think Mattel knocks out of the park every time with Damian Priest is the attire, whether it's, you know, getting all the studs down or the collar pattern or the different, like the padding on the knees and thighs and things like that. It just hits it out of the park. Something really cool about this one even is kind of like the early 2000s Kane, where the design is kind of see-through up on the abdomen. That's really cool. They captured that really well in this Damian Priest. All the tattoos are there. Overall, great figure. Definitely, I'd recommend grabbing this if you do not already have it. Great figure, great, you know, for, you know, posing, just setting up for display, things like that. Definitely, if you don't already have Damian Priest, and you, why not get the Ultimate Edition? This Ultimate Edition definitely outclasses both of the, or all three, I should say, of the Elites. Definitely recommend picking up a Damian Priest. And while I'm at it, I'm just going to go ahead and say thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you guys for all the support, whether it's here on ILWFIGZ or over on ILWPOD. Thank you guys as always. I'll see you next time.